At Will and just the season he had for rookie and you being one of the veterans. What did you see from him, just his growth this year and just from game 1 to game, 18, 19?
Yeah, I mean, Will had an absolutely awesome year, played outstanding for us, had a key role on our defense, on our team. The thing about Will is, from day one, he conducted himself like an all-pro. That's a guy that immediately, as a vet, you see in your life. That's a guy that's going to have a long career, and a guy that's going to perform well in this league for a very long time.
You were in quite a bit.
What is the toughest part about this day, the finality of it, and knowing that it's not going to be the same team? It never is.
Well, I think you just said it. It's no year, no team is the same the following year, and you go through this journey together. You build such strong relationships, and a lot of these guys, you consider your brother for life, and it's never going to be the same. And it's a feeling that kind of makes you sick in your gut because you're never going to have this back. But that's what also makes it so great and so special is all the moments you shared together with your coaches and then your teammates as well is what makes it so special.
And what is this team capable of moving forward if you guys continue to build, D'Amico, CJ, all that stuff, man?
This team is in great hands, and it's headed in the right direction. Everybody should be, super proud of this team and also very excited for the future. I believe this is a team that's going to control the division for the years to come, and it shouldn't surprise anyone when you see the Houston Texans in the Super Bowl very soon.
You earned quite a bit for yourself this year. How would you summarize your season?
I thought the season went well, coming into it, new coaching staff, wasn't sure what my role was going to be. And, I ended up playing a lot more football than I expected. I'm a competitor. I set my standards high, my expectations high. And, I thought it went better than expected. I played well, but, of course you look back and, I always just think about, the opportunities that I missed or didn't capitalize on. But definitely a year that I think, I can build off of and continue to take the, right next step forward and, have an even better year next year.
You talked about the future a moment ago. What, future for you is free agency, kind of what's going through your mind there from that standpoint?
I haven't really given it too much thought, surprisingly right now, but, we'll see how it goes as time plays out. I love this team. I love this organization. Like I said, I love the direction it's going, and, I would want to be a part of that. I would like to be back, and if, it makes sense on both ends, then hopefully we can get something done. But, there's a lot that has to be, discussed, analyzed in free agency and throughout the offseason. So, it's business, and, I'm never going to take offense to anything if it's not the case, but, we'll see. It's a two-way street.
Devin, can you kind of walk us through how you felt about how this season went for you?
First, it was a lot of fun. Made some new brothers. And as far as the performance, I think it went pretty well.
This is kind of what you envisioned, maybe when you got here, just when you get that opportunity, make the most of it and just kind of, flourish in this type of offense?
Yeah, man, definitely. That's all you can ask for is opportunity. And when you get your opportunity, you got to make the most of it. I think I was able to do that. And, I love playing in this offense.
Devin, I know uncertain future for a lot of guys, man. Do you want to come back here and be a part of what's happening here, what Texans?
Yeah, man. And of course, but it's a business. I was in this position last year with the Bills. I wanted to go back there, but like I said, it's a business. So we'll see how it play out.
How hard is that? Because you guys poured so much into this and did so much, knowing that it is uncertain.
Yeah, man. It's tough. It can get tough, but it comes with it. It comes with it, and that's why you got to cherish every moment you get. Yeah.
What would it be like to be back here with CJ and kind of what this offense is starting to build?
Yeah, it'll be lovely, man. The future is bright here. CJ gonna be a problem for years. The Texans is gonna be a problem for years to come. So it would be lovely.
You might have just hit the nail on the head, Devin. But you've been in a lot of locker rooms around a lot of leaders. What made this group special for you in this experience this year?
Yeah, the guys, the bond, we created, everything that we went through, just the grind, bro. It's nothing like it, bro. this was probably my funnest year in the league. So I would just say the guys in the locker room, that's what made it special.
Firstly, I'm thankful for another year under my belt with my teammates, my coaches, and always a learning experience, always stuff to learn on. You always look back and see where you can get better. Health-wise, I was injured for 5 games, and that's one of the things I want to clean up this offseason and get stronger, and just be available for my team.
You're one of the longer tenured Texans. What was it like for you watching this team kind of turn things around and have one of the more successful years they've had recently?
Yeah, it was fun to play more meaningful games, especially compared to the last 3 years of just tough years. And through those tough years, you find how to have fun, even though you're not winning, which can be difficult. So this year, just being thankful for the meaningful games and the stressful games, and taking it for what it is and enjoying the time you have.
You've been in Houston pretty much your entire career. Obviously, you have some options offseason. How much would you like to kind of stay here in Houston and continue this journey here with the Texans?
Yeah, Houston has been home for me. I'd really like to stay. We got a bright future, it feels like, and continue to work hard and figure out how far we can go with this thing. But yeah, time will tell.
How hard is all of this? Like, not only just the finality of this ride that you guys had enjoyed so much, but then also knowing that your future could be different. There's other players in here. How do you kind of view that and cope with that as an NFL player?
Yeah, it's a classic bittersweet. Nothing's taken for granted here. I truly cherish every year I have, and things could be different, but that's part of the business. So. Yeah, I'm thankful for my time here. I hope I get to stay, and if not, it wasn't meant to be.
Ka'imi, you've been here with Frank throughout. Can you help people understand how good he is and what he does?
Yeah, you really don't know until you see at the end of the year, just because special teams is sometimes overlooked, and we're okay with that. That's not why we do it. It's not why we work hard. But yeah, Frank brings an energy and a love for the game that trickles down to the rest of us. Special teams, it's all about effort and heart, and he has a lot of it, and I'm thankful for him for sure.
I feel like in general we don't get to hear about what kickers do during the offseason as far as getting better. What does that look like for you as far as improving your game and what you do on a day-in, day-out basis?
Yeah, I think it's 2 parts for me, physically and mentally. Obviously the physical part is getting stronger, and then mentally it's just continuing that focus, to build that focus, whether it's golf, hitting a big putt, that kind of stuff, just putting that pressure on yourself to make stuff meaningful, so that when you get back to season, that switch of focus can be turned on, and you're not a stranger to that.